Hello and welcome to the first episode of Grammar Granny. Let us begin the journey of Grammar Granny with an extremely fascinating topic, that is, the figures of speech. Figures of speech form an integral part of each and every written and spoken language across the world. This literary device is used to create an impact on the minds of the reader and also in daily conversation. Usage of figures of speech gives depth to a language. Now, let us go deep into the topic and see what is so fascinating about figures of speech. Figures of speech are used to emphasize, clarify, or embellish the written or spoken language, thus making a day to day conversation or a literary read memorable to an individual. Now, besides poetry and prose, figures of speech are abundantly used in advertising, in newspaper headlines, to caption cartoons in order to make them even more entertaining to the target audience. Now, based on the similarities, figures of speech are divided into four groups. First is group of resemblance. Second is figures of emphasis or understatement. Third is figures of sound, and the fourth is verbal games. Now let us go through the names of 31 figures of speech which are commonly used in the English language. The first one is simile, the second one is metaphor, next comes personification, the fourth one is alliteration, next we have repetition, after this onomatopoeia, then comes hyperbole, next in line metonymy, after this we have synecdoche, then it's euphemism, after this litotes, then comes antithesis, after that we have climax, next is bathos, after that we have paradox, then it's oxymoron, after that we have irony, then comes anaphora, after that pun, pun is followed by anagram, then we have malapropism, after that periphrasis, next on screen is spoonerism, it's prolepsis, after this it's epithet, then we have rhetoric or rhetorical question, next comes allusion, after that it's apostrophe, then it's tautology, it's anticlimax now, and the last one is chiasmus. It is interesting to know that though all languages use figures of speech, but differences of language dictate different styles. In a culture not influenced by classical Greece or Roman, some of the figures that we have learned may not be present in those particular languages. For example, Japanese poetry, Japanese literature have such delicate structures that they are almost impossible to translate into any Western languages. Then, if we look into Arabic literature, it is rich in simile and metaphor, but constructions are totally different from those of what we studied in English language. Another interesting point to know is that the Bible is one of the most popular and powerful literary influence upon the world cultures. Both the Old Testament and the New Testament are rich in simile, metaphor, and personification. The topic of figures of speech is truly engaging. It will probably take me around 5 to 6 episodes to complete the full topic, along with examples. And you will have worksheets as well to solve. And the worksheets will have answer keys. So once you solve the worksheets on your own, you can check your answers with the help of the answer key. So in the following episodes, we will discuss all the 31 figures of speech in detail. Okay. Now, please give me your feedbacks. Do not forget to submit your feedbacks, because that is the only way I will understand if my videos are helping you or not. So you can write in your comment box, or even you can mail to us as well at grammargranny.info@gmail.com. Okay. So let's finish the episode today. Take care, all of you. Bye, and see you in the next episode.